healed the cuts, I've healed the ulcers in my bladder, and you know, my body thanks me for it, and I'm able to do all the things that I want to do now and live a completely normal lifestyle. And I really want to help you guys get to that point as well.
Your eyes alone are the brightest stars. I could set you on.
Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. So I just wanted to make a video today basically to do an update about how I've been doing on my IC journey. I think it's honestly been like 2.5 years since I've made a video. It's been a very, very long time. I probably look a little bit different. The hair is definitely different. I'm definitely still just as pale though. Honestly, I'm not completely sure where to start with you guys. If you want me to make a separate video about coming to my diagnosis, about all of that and all the doctors I saw and all the different things I found before I was diagnosed with IC, I'm more than happy to make an updated video on that, but I prefer to probably keep that separate from this video or else we'll be here forever. But as far as just how I've been doing since my diagnosis and since I started on my healthy diet, it's been, trying to think. So I was diagnosed in May of 2013 and right now it is June of 2017. So it's been over 4 years, but it's been about 3.5 years since I've started on basically my healthy lifestyle, my healthy diet. I can say I've definitely had less than 10 flare-ups or any kind of problems with IC since I started my healthy diet. And I started my diet and lifestyle my freshman year of college in 2013. And it took me probably 6 months where I basically went symptom free. And it's not that I never had any flare-ups ever again. It's just that as long as I was on my diet, I had no problems. It was only when I went off of my diet or I was super stressed that day or really sleep deprived for a few days or dehydrated or whatever. I did something to cause a flare-up, to cause symptoms to come up. That was the only times that I've ever experienced having any kind of symptoms with IC since I started on my healthy lifestyle, basically. So it's been a long time. And I would love to share with you guys how I've been doing this, but again, I don't want to talk too much into detail in this specific video. But basically, I started off with a lot of juicing. The basis of my diet is definitely a lot of fruits and vegetables. Yes, guys, I did say fruits. They are not your enemies. Maybe avoid cranberries, but besides that, everything has been fair game. I did have food allergies. There were a lot of things that I cut out for very long periods of time. I did not have grains or legumes for over a year. So it was very hard to get things like protein. It was a very low fat diet, so I had to rely on honestly things like avocados, cashew butter, almond butter, stuff like that to get my fats in each day. It's been pretty hard, and since then I've definitely expanded my diet. I do eat grains and legumes now. I don't eat as many nuts and seeds anymore just because I don't have to rely on them. I don't juice as much as I probably should anymore. Honestly, a lot of that just has to do with it's a lot of work. And it is pretty expensive to be juicing organic vegetables all the time. But I do still eat overall a very healthy diet. And for those of you who are wondering, can I eat anything else but these super healthy, fruits and vegetables and all those things? The answer is yes and no. I do honestly eat things like pizza once a week. I do occasionally have alcohol. I've been having alcohol usually once a week now. I've been doing that for about 5 months now. Sometimes I have it more than once a week. Sometimes I don't have it for a few weeks. It just kind of depends on my training schedule. I do work out a lot. If you are wondering if I can do things that are like super high impact, such as, running and biking and lifting, I can. I actually work out 13 times a week, and I've been doing this for many months now. I do obstacle course races like the Spartan races, Warrior Dash, Savage Race, mud runs, like all that stuff. That is my sport that I do, so it takes a lot of training, and it's actually going pretty well for me. So overall, I'm a super healthy individual. I do not suffer from IC anymore. It's not that I don't have it anymore, it's that I have it under control. I have it managed, and I can go off of my diet basically. I can have things like alcohol and pizza, and every once in a while maybe fast food if that was my only option, or if I was really wanting it for some reason. I can have these things without having symptoms. So I'm not in remission. For some of you people that want to throw that at me, that I'm in remission, like people that have cancer and, oh, it'll come back one day. That's not the case. Guaranteed it's not, because if I were to basically go on vacation and eat out every day for days on end, at some point I will experience symptoms. So not in remission. That's just not how it is with me. I just keep it under control by a healthy and balanced lifestyle. So that means things like working out and eating right, drinking plenty of water, having plenty of sleep. All these things is what keeps this disease under control. And I want to keep making videos for you guys and tips and, sharing my story to hopefully really help you guys. So if you have any questions about how I got to where I am now, or any ideas for videos, whatever comments, whatever you have, leave it below. But my biggest tip for you guys is to get out of all these negative groups. All this negativity that comes along with having this disease, you have to find a way to get out of that world, because I started out with, oh, I don't know what this disease is. I don't understand what's going on. Let me turn to these Facebook groups. And there might be some positive IC groups out there, and if you guys want to be a part of those, that's fine. But with that comes a lot of misinformation from people that are not healed or not doing well. So be careful of that. So my tip would be to honestly, only be a part of things that are very positive, or don't be a part of anything at all. I did this journey on my own. I wish I had people to talk to, and I didn't at the time. I couldn't handle all the negativity. So basically I relied on my family, and I had some really great friends, and I went out of my way to, eat the diet that I needed to, and to have juices, usually, sometimes once a day, but sometimes up to 3 times a day, to reverse this disease. I've healed the cuts, I've healed the ulcers in my bladder, and my body thanks me for it, and I'm able to do all the things that I want to do now and live a completely normal lifestyle. And I really want to help you guys get to that point as well. I do not believe in conventional healing, because it's not healing. They only treat the symptoms, and there is no long-term solutions that work for anyone. They're all very short-term, usually, helping people only for a few hours, maybe a few days, maybe a week. So I don't believe in any of these things. And again, I've gotten to the point to where I'm at because of my natural ways of healing. And there's been many other people that have done this as well. And there is a lot of other valuable information out on YouTube and the internet. And there are some, Facebook pages and stuff like that. There's other people out here like me sharing their story as well. And they have a lot of great information. So I'm still learning and still figuring things out. And in the meantime, you guys can watch these videos. I also have a fitness YouTube channel as well, and I've only been doing that a few months, but it's going pretty well, and I'm super happy with all the progress I've been making. And so if you guys want to check out my other channel, I will link that below for you guys. But make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Leave your comments down below. My email address will be listed below if you want to reach out to me. And I can't wait to see you guys in the next one. Thanks, guys. Bye.